Hey, Glow. I'm here. Just gonna give time for the room to load up. I'm not quiet, 82. I'm not. I'm waiting for the room to load up before I can talk. But anyway, I was talking about the goddess Raven. She's over there talking shit on me and stuff. So I done reported her channel. She's defaming my name. She's never talked to me, got my side or nothing. I don't know if she's talked to trees or whatever, but the stuff that she's saying is not true. And so I feel like I need to say my side. Like, why can she sit there and talk and I can't say my side? So I've tried to talk to her and told her that what she is saying about me is not true. It's not factual. She's talking on my child. And she got stuff in her head or whatever. But so I didn't know all about the seasons in the chat. I didn't know. But all about the seeds could have spoke up when I was in there. I mean, I don't have a problem talking to her. But what Raven was saying wasn't true because I never spoke about all about the tree's kid. Then she said I spoke about her parenting. I didn't speak about her parenting. I don't know what she do with her kid. Someone brought it to me. I didn't even know she even smoked. Somebody brought that to me. I asked her about it, and she admitted to it on a national platform that she smoked in front of her kids. And somebody else brought up that she cursed her kid out on. And I just asked, "Is this what you do? Is this what you do?" And she admitted to it. I didn't talk shit on that. I ain't reported to the CPS or nothing. So what Goddess Raven is saying is not true. And me and her had some issues. Goddess Raven has had some issues a couple of months ago. And the issue was she was talking stuff about people on different platforms. She talked about Candy Washington. She talked about Princess. She talked about Princess, and Princess was in the chat. Princess didn't make herself known until later. And one of the first things she asked her was, um, did you are we okay? I just bring the shadiness to the forefront. That's what I do. But Princess like, yeah. She made it like she didn't hear, but we all heard. She was talking shit on her. And that's not the first time she did. She did it with Candy Washington. That came up. She came on, I think, on Marcella Live. And Candy Washington put her in her place. Goddess Raven is very shady. I recently got some dialogue about her that I wasn't even bringing to the forefront until she's sitting there defaming my name. I don't appreciate that. But it was all about Q. And I know her and Q filled out. But I thought they were back good. But there's some dialogue. She's not happy with him having his own channel and reaching out to different content creators. He did reach out to me and I shared his channel. I'm happy for him, you know. But he was out there trying to get the, trying to do the most. But I'm sure she thinks because I shared his channel is something other, but it's really truly not. But what she's saying, she's defaming my name, she's defaming my character. I will, AG2, I will call you. And I don't appreciate that. And the thing about it is, all these people can say things about you, and you're supposed to just sit there and just take it. Then she started getting on, oh, well, you can't believe nothing she say. She said she had COVID. Then she said she didn't. Well, if you was looking at and you were following me, I get tested at least once a week with my job. The test came from them. I got an extra test from them and also did a test on my own, and those tests was negative. But until I got a negative test, I was treated like I was having COVID. But you sitting here using that moment to defame me. That's not something to play about it. If you've gotten it or if you've had it, or if you've lost someone to it. I lost my brother. It ain't even been a year from COVID, okay? Do you really think I'm going to play about something like that? But you're going to use this opportunity to get clicks and views. You're going to use this opportunity to try to defame my character. You talking stuff about me that you don't know that I can sue you on. And I'm trying to correct you, but you don't even want to hear it. You got your own thing because you want to get clicks and views. But then you're like looking at us and talking crap about us. I'm not here for click and views. I'm really not. But I'm not going to sit here and let nobody talk down on my name, just like she wouldn't. And so I thought whatever issues me and her had was resolved. So maybe something else then came in play. I don't know. But that is horrible. I didn't say nothing about her parenting. I asked her. I didn't even know that lady even smoked, okay? The person that brought it to my attention, she said, yeah, she smoked in front of her kid. She cursed. Well, we know she cursed in front of her kid because she does that periodically. But I mean, that don't mean she's a bad person. So I was like, oh, so when she talking stuff on me, I said, oh, I said, so you smoke in front of your kid? I didn't even know that lady smoked until the person told me, it's like, you're a nurse. You don't know she smoked? You can tell by the way she breathes. No, I can't because I'm not a smoker. So I asked her. She admitted it on a national platform. She smoked in front of her kid and she curses in front of her kid. She admitted that. I didn't bring her parenting to question. I didn't say shit about her parenting. Okay? So y'all stretching and y'all really reaching. Y'all really reaching. And it's not necessary. But if you want to keep it going, okay, so be it. But you're not going to sit there and defame my name. I don't even know what Goddess Raven issue is. I don't know. I heard she was in the chat. I don't know. Yeah, the this shit with Goddess Raven was 3 months. I came in the chat. I thought we made amends and we was good. But this, you ain't never good with her. You're not never good with her because she always gonna bring it up. My only issue with her was she was talking shit on people in her chat. She would be on there for hours and she talks shit on everybody. And people don't even know if you're not in the bushes. She was talking shit on Princess, and Princess was in the bushes. And then when Princess brought herself about, are we good? Are we okay? Because you're worried about what you said. But see, Princess is that's how I know how Princess was moving around. She was moving around, she was watching. And she didn't react right away. But I saw it. That's my thing. So when I went in her chat, I made it like, okay, what's the issue? We resolved it. And I have not said nothing about that woman. And until I went in there tonight, I didn't think she was saying nothing about me. However, I had already got wind that she was before this night even started. And what was told to me is she feels a certain way because Quentin has got his own channel. So I did know her and Quentin had got into it, but I thought they had already resolved it. And it's pretty much what I've heard. But because I guess I shared his channel, this bitch I think me and him is like that. He's reaching out to several content creators. He's networking as you have, I'm sure. And as most content creators do, they network. So he just trying to like get some positive or get some kind of positive feed to his channel. This shit that God is raving God towards him is personal. And she's bringing a lot of people in what they got going, which don't have nothing to do with me. She's using the issue between me and Trees, and maybe Trees is in the chat, maybe she's interviewed her, but she's using that issue, I feel, because she's feeling a certain way about Quentin. And you should be happy for him. He started with you. I agree. I don't know about all that happy to be happy, but this is some shady stuff. I agree, Helen D. You know my issue with Helen D. I didn't lie about COVID. I get tested from my job once, sometimes twice a week. They gave me a false positive on a rapid. I was very vocal with that. Every step. Because when my job called me back and said you got COVID, I was devastated because I knew I was not vaccinated. The only thing I can think about was the recent death that I had with my brother. My brother was a year older than me. He was overweight like me and he held health conditions. The only difference with that incident is my brother had symptoms and I did not. And I was sitting there doing everything that the doctors told me. I was going to end up getting those antibodies for IV because I was a risk at dying. Do you think I played on that? As my job immediately gave me the PCR test, which is 3 to 4 days. And I went and got another one on my own because I didn't feel like I had it. I felt like it was a false positive, and my job told me it probably was a false positive because they had some batches that came a false positive, and they wasn't guaranteed that that was a false positive test. I verbally told y'all this, but for this person to repeat this back and try to make it like I'm lying, I don't accept that. I know my subbies went through that experience with me. If you go through my timeline, if you go through the community tab, you will see. every step, even when I announced and praised the Lord that I didn't have it. If I would have had it, that could have been the end for me. And this person think I would lie about something like that. So that makes me think, what is wrong with her? I think her issue is she have an issue with Quentin. That's what I think it is. Now she may have interview with Trees or whatever. I don't know. Y'all saw the video. I didn't talk about a child. I was in a chat when I asked about it. When I asked her if she smoked, her mod told me she smoked. I didn't even know this woman smoked. This woman has never came on camera. She said, yeah, she smokes in front of her child. And I already know how she talks in front of her. I mean, that I think we all know how she talks in front of her. But she said, so when she talked and crap on me, I said, you smoke in front of your child? She said, yes, and go look at Tree's chat if you want to look at it. And that's all I said about it. I was only trying to confirm what was told to me. And then I posted, secondhand smokers a killer. Stop smoking in front of your kid. I ain't never said nothing about that woman's child. Now, if that's her bad habit, yeah, I'm gonna tell you that. I don't know that woman, child. She saw me a picture of her daughter, and her daughter is beautiful. But I know she got 600 other kids. She ain't told me nothing about them children. Not one thing. I don't know nothing about them. Go look at her video. You'll see it. My video is still public. I ain't never said nothing about that woman, child. Not one thing. If I need to public the other video that I talked about her when she cursed Freckles out. I don't mind publicing that. I ain't said hardly nothing about trees for all of this. Just because I private the video as respect, y'all tripping. But I'll make it public because it really ain't that much to it. Well, I ain't never said nothing about that woman child. I never said her child like she said about my child. I've never told and I've never said anything about her other than calling her a bitch. But she called everybody a bitch. She called the subscribers a bitch. I didn't think she would be offended at that, but if she did, I apologize for that. This shit with God is Raven is something different. This ain't got shit to even do with you. You bringing up shit that me and you had 3 months ago that was resolved. So that means you held on to that. Exactly. You held on to that. Exactly. Losing a family member, any family member to COVID is tragic. Me and my brother was supposed to get old together. Yeah, I got some deadbeat baby daddies. And guess what? My brother stepped in when they didn't. I can't tell you the pain and the loss that I have with his absence. Lying about COVID is not an option for me. When I was told that I had COVID, I was waiting like it was my death sentence. And I didn't feel sick or anything. So I got myself tested. They got me tested too, but I got myself tested at a separate pharmacy because I didn't feel sick. And I wasn't fit to take that death sentence. But this woman here is doing a little bit too much. And I don't know why. Because whatever issues we had 3 months ago, I thought it was resolved. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Yeah, not just the pandemic. It's a depression. Let me tell y'all, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to even be in the land of the living. Okay, if it was God will, He would have took me a long time ago. He would have took me when the pandemic first started. There's a reason why I'm here. I would never play with something like that. And I don't appreciate nobody even making them assumptions. Over what? YouTube beef? YouTube? I ain't got more than 300 and maybe $20 from YouTube. I got one check over 300. Every other check is 200 and or 100 and something because I don't come on YouTube like that. Compared to what I make, that's nothing. That's pennies. And I give it back to my viewers. What? I don't understand what you're talking about, Diane. I wanted them antibodies. And you know what they told me? I was on a waiting list. Here I'm thinking I got COVID. They didn't tell me I have COVID. And they told me I have to wait until my name come up. And it was like maybe 4 or 5 days later, I had already got my test back from Walgreens, and my job had already told me that I was negative. So when they did call me, at that point, maybe that's why they make you wait. I told them I was negative. So that test got to be sent off to somebody else that really truly needed it. Why are you so mad, Diane? What are you mad at? Yeah. She was giving comment about something she didn't have nothing to do with. And that's what pissed me the fuck off. Because I had already talked to Saki and I had already told her some things. And I thought maybe there was going to be a conversation after that. But, I know this wasn't the time for that. But this bitch here, I don't know when she get off getting into other people's business. Yeah, she did talk about the beef she had with me, but me and her had resolved that. I went on her channel, and whatever she was upset about, I apologized to her, but she's bringing it back up. Like I thought all that was squashed. Like that don't have nothing to do with what's going on with me or trees. Like that is not so. Like she's just really, I think, just trying to get clicks and views. But I think her issue is because of, well, from what I heard, I'm just saying I may be wrong, but I heard that she has an issue because Q got his own channel, and even though apparently they had worked out the differences, I done got so many reports just over the last 2 days that she feels a certain way about it, and so when he told me about his channel, I was happy for him because Q goes on everybody's channel. And I didn't even know Q even, you know, was even amicable to me really until he approached me about his channel. He say comments, he come in, but me and him don't really ain't really had conversation like that. And so but I see him, I hear him, and he has a lot. to bring to the community. And so I asked him before I shared this channel because he said it was going to kick off until next week. I said, well, do you want me to share your channel, or can I share it, or do you want me to wait to the kickoff? He said, no, go ahead and share it. But I don't want to have a kickoff with nobody there. So I think that's her issue. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But was she talking? It don't make sense. She could go on my channel and see it. It's all on my community tab. Y'all go on my community tab. It's still there. Every step was there. Getting a false positive was horrible because I thought I was gonna die. I looked at that as a death sentence. My brother just I had just died. We were like twins. We looked alike. I didn't have as many health issues that he did, but just being morbid obese is an underlying health issue. And when I was they said I had it, I called my doctor and she immediately put me on the waiting list to get these antibodies because of my weight. I'm a high risk. And so I sat there for 3, 4 days waiting for the symptoms, waiting for what my brother went through, and it never came. And so I felt like, okay, I need to get my own test. This is crazy. So I went to Walgreens, got my own test, and I got those results within 24 hours that I was negative. My job took about 3, 4, 5 days to tell me that I was negative, but still, both tests come out negative, and I put it on my tab. I'm negative, and I was so happy, and as soon, I'm talking about 2 days later, I had received my first vaccine. I got my last vaccine on September the 18th, and I have been vaccinated since. But to be told that you are positive and there was something that I could do and I didn't, and that could have been the end of me, was horrible. I can't tell you how that felt. I can't tell you because I thought I was going to die like my brother did. And so this woman sitting here saying this stuff, I'm not good with that. I understand. And I hear what you're saying. We all got experiences with that, It really is. High school. Yes, my children gave me strength too. I mean, because they had already just been through a death. I mean, my baby, he don't know. Well, he do know what's going on. He know my brother is gone. Um, I mean, my brother taught him how to walk and everything. Um, my older kids, they had never really experienced death. They're like in their early 20s. And so when they found out when they was told that I had it, I didn't even tell them. I told my mom and my sister, and they told everybody in my family, and they're calling me like I'm about to die. I can't tell y'all what I went through during that week. But until I got a confirmation, I wasn't giving up hope. I was not. Hey Pam, we gotta figure out what's going on with this YouTube bullshit, girl. Cause I can't see none of your messages. I don't know. Maybe it didn't go through, but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I love you. Yeah, I don't know what this person problem is, but she does that. That's why I don't. That's why it's really, after our little altercation, I stopped messing with her because I didn't like what she was doing and how she was moving. But my thing is, me and Trees could have been on a break of a breakthrough. You wouldn't know unless you talk to her, but you're saying so much of stuff. And if you're only giving one side, so you're not even reporting accurately. Now I can see if you ask me and decline, but you're defaming my name. The things that you're saying, I can sue you for. And this bitch don't even care. So I guess I'm just gonna have to show her better than I can tell her. You're not gonna sit there and defame my name, okay? So then she jumps on the COVID thing. You still defaming my name, girl. What is wrong with you? Oh, I'm sure she needs views, and I hope she gets them. But um, losing your channel ain't the best thing too. So anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and get an LLC too, like the rabbit. I'm going to go ahead and pursue that because if you talk shit on my name, I'm going to sue you and I'm going to strike your channel. Do not say my name without my permission. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all doing too much. But if you wanted to make it be like that, then we can be like that. But I'm not going off of YouTube. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not making no money on YouTube. Don't pay my bills. But I ain't going nowhere. But this woman is doing too much. I don't know what her issue is and what she plans on getting out of what she doing. But oh well, I guess. I mean, don't she have like 5 or 6 thousand subscribers? Why are you sitting here wasting your time with some smaller YouTubers? Go after the big ones, girl. That's what's gonna get you to go after Nicki Minaj, and that's what's gonna get you the views, girl. Like, why you sitting here wasting your time on this damn YouTube beef that you don't know shit about? So I had got a call this morning. I wasn't gonna even come and say it. I'm not gonna say who it is. So it was this person, and so she was like, she had been off of YouTube for a minute because let me tell you how far back this woman got off of YouTube. She didn't even know what was the ends results with the Avatar investigation. So I'm having to recap. So she calls me for a recap, right? Because I was all in that. So, but she said, "What the?" So the first thing that I was on live this morning when she called me, and then when she's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't realize you was on live. Hit me up." So I called her back, and she's like, "What the hell's going on YouTube? Have y'all all lost your mind?" And I'm like, "Oh." So then I tried to talk to her and see, because I hadn't talked to her probably in about 2 months. And so she's like, so I kind of gave her a little overview. And she said, "Well, what happened with the investigation with the Avatar?" I felt so bad because she was like, "Well, I got to offer you to." It was just too much. It was too much. So I had to recap what happened with the Avatar, how things didn't turn around to the panel and whatever, the nosy and whatever. And So after what she saw and that, she really was trying to get off the phone because YouTube is worse than when we were going through the stuff with the Avatar and the Palace. It is worse. And I felt so bad that that lady felt like that. And she's probably not going to come up until she knows this beef has died down. But I will tell you, she was proud, a very proud fan of several of us. And I noticed she wasn't around, but I didn't know she had like took a break until she called me. So she's probably gonna go back on her hiatus, and I really don't blame her. But that's why I've been trying to like try not to be even going into this because I don't like the way it's making, you know, the YouTubers, the subscribers, the viewers feel. They shouldn't be put in the middle. And that's what they're feeling, and that's not right. Good night. Thank you. Girl, I already know, but she don't need to be taking that out on her. On us, she need to be happy. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Q. I know, and I know why. It's so sad. Oh, thank you. I won't be doing many. I had decided that I'm not going to be doing probably that many lives. I still come in, but I'm gonna go back to the basics on where I started, which was just doing videos. All this drama and stuff, I'm really trying to get away from. I don't want that. But don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna sit there and let you talk shit on my name and I'm not gonna speak on it. I'm not. Now, I'm not gonna curse you out. I'm not gonna drag you for filth. But um I'm just gonna keep it, if I have to come live, that's gonna be why. Other than that, I'm just gonna do videos. I'm gonna go back to the basics, do videos on the things that interest me, and and go from there. That's all I really want to do right now. I love y'all, and you know, I'm here. If you need to reach out, you can always DM me on Instagram. But I'm trying to get away from all this drama and stuff. So I'm just gonna do videos, but I'm in the bushes. Don't get me wrong. And if I feel like I need to defend my name, that's what I'm gonna do. She's not the only one that hadn't been there. It's several of them that hadn't been there, but that's her issue. It's not mine. I'm not gonna go into that. But anyway, yeah. So but as for that person, I'm gonna pursue the defamation to the fullest extent of the law. I will be returning me a lawyer. Um, so I'm not gonna be doing any um probably game nights for a little bit. You have to stand for something, or you won't. People won't take you seriously. You know, you don't have to come out and put your hands on nobody or threaten nobody or nothing like that. But you got to stand for something. And one thing I'm very serious about is my name. Oh, well, I see. I was wondering why Sherelle, John Yates, all these people are wrapped up in a lawsuit, and I see why. It's necessary. It's necessary because you gotta make sure you protect your name, your reputation, if nothing else. So if somebody's gonna defame you without reason, you take the evidence, you collect the evidence, screen record it as I did tonight, and we go and we take it to the lawyers. And if they can't prove, then the burden is on them. It's not on me. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Pam. I love you, girl. Love you. I love my mods. They keep it straight. I love them. I love them. But I'm going to be taking a break. Exactly. Thank you, Andrea. You got to protect your name or you don't have nothing. So you want it, you got it. Okay, I said Nina Supreme. Somebody came to my home taking care of taking pictures of me. I don't know how you would feel if you looked in your rearview mirror and saw a bitch taking pictures of you. But what I did, it alarmed me. It shocked me. I blew. They didn't do nothing. I reacted. I went behind the person and I got their name. I have their name. I have their address. I know who that person is. Whether it's a YouTuber or not, I have no idea. I have no reason. I don't know why they would want to take pictures of my house. The first thing that I suspected was a YouTuber. Okay. After I start getting um some crazy texts and somebody asking me for my past to help them with a financial situation, my mind went to that. Do I have guarantee that that's who that was from? No. But more than likely, I said it was personal. I made a verbal statement that it was not YouTube. It was probably personal because of these things that was going on and that was happening to me. Nina Supreme. When that shit went down with Trees, when Trees said that I was putting my child life at stake because I was getting into that little car because of my size. My girlfriend is the one that said, that's the person, the B, that sent somebody to your house. That didn't come from me. Okay? That didn't come from me. When she made that statement, because the only way she would know what was in my driveway for her to make that statement if she knew what was in my driveway. What was in my driveway wasn't privileged to nobody. I never gave that information. And that is the reason why my girlfriend said that. That didn't come from me. According to me, it was a personal issue because after that happened, I started getting requests for money. And I did confront the person about that. Of course, they're going to deny it, and I haven't heard nothing since. So, what am I supposed to think? That came from that person. They didn't come from me, Nina. You didn't. I'm gonna have to give it to you, honey. Give me a chance. I just cleaned up my list. I'll give it to you, baby. Thank you. Defamation of character based on what she was saying about me. That wasn't true. It's defamation. I call myself taking a break, Mackenzie. But one thing I'm gonna do is defend my name. Okay, Queen. I mean Raven, whatever her name is. I'm sorry, I don't really. God is Raven. I'm not gonna. That woman don't have nothing to do with this situation. I don't even know how I even ended up in that video. I don't even watch her. But apparently, God brought me there, and He brought me there for a reason. Me and my mate said a DACA worker did it. I watched your video. I didn't say, I don't know what a DACA worker is. She's the one that said that she felt like Trees had brought somebody over there because of what was being said. However, that's not what I've said. So, what are you talking about? A DACA worker? I don't even know what that is. We weren't beefing when. I'm not gonna go into about the beefing with trees. If y'all want to know, you can go on Station Head and listen to my side if you want, really care, you want to hear. But I'm not supposed to go into that with me and trees when we was beefing. I done already made it apparent what's what. I'm not gonna go in there because all y'all do is take shit and bring it back and get it twisted off, twisted and fucked up. So, what's what has been said. She can think, she can say, she can do whatever she want. That it is what it is. Okay, I didn't make a narrative was wrong. I didn't make a narrative that was wrong. What are you talking about, Nina? Exactly. I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't want in the beef sector either. Exactly. They carry bones to Raven. They carry bones to trees. They carry all these bones, and it sounds like a lot of the stuff. It's kind of like that game you play when you were kids. If you tell one person and then you tell the other person the secret, and you tell the other person the secret, it never comes back the same way. It never do. And that is what's going on with the content creators. What I am upset about is I did not leave that live public about trees because she could probably see I didn't say really too much about her. I did not talk about her, defame her. I did not talk about her kids. It's these instigators that's saying such. Now, if she wants to hear it, I don't mind unlistening and giving the link. But giving y'all or giving whoever the leeway to be like, okay, to cause more confusion, I'm not about to do that because the issue isn't with y'all. It's between me and that content creator. I completely agree. YouTube is not real. Hey, it's about you, boo. Part of it is about you, but not really. Have a good night, Q. Thank you. I'm trying to understand, Nina, but you've talked a lot of stuff on my name too. I have heard it, and you don't even know me, and I don't know you. I don't blame you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. We waiting for it, Q. Bring it, Q. Good night. Thank you, Kennedy. Thank you, Hey. She do what she have to do. I'm not worried about that. I understand that, and I'm trying to address that, Nina Supreme. Um, Q, go to bed. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you. Yes, have a nice evening. Yeah, y'all have a nice evening. And y'all don't let all this YouTube beef get into the mix, okay? I don't want y'all to stop watching or unsubscribing to nobody, okay? Y'all free to watch who you want. We got 106 people in the chat. Please hit the like, subscribe button, drop out the bushes and give me a like or dislike. Either way, it keeps me in the logarithm, right? But anyway, no, we appreciate you being here. We appreciate all the input. I appreciate the support. I always get the mad support. I am trying to get away from this. If y'all did y'all watch my video on Nicki Minaj earlier? Yeah, I dropped some tea. Y'all should go and watch it. But anyway, I'm trying to go back. I'm gonna do videos for a little bit. Um okay, thank you. Have a good night. Um yeah, I did a video on Nicki Minaj, and so did y'all see it? Because I'm trying to go back to videos and do videos on things that I really care about. But I was my thing with Nicki Minaj is I was on my way like researching one issue, and she then came back up on something else, and that's not her first time. So, honey, why do you say that, David? Why do you say Saki is messy? I talked to Saki today, and so I feel like that we was in a good place. Thank you, Spanish Harlem. Appreciate you. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what Nikki doing though, but I like that color. So when she first came on her live, y'all, on Instagram, she did look a little pale. Now I didn't see her pause nothing. She got a little color back. But there was a few things that actually kind of bothered me. One, she said she had her butt done, which I did not know. And then she did look pale, but she got a color back. Another thing that I was like curious about, and I don't know, maybe I don't know, I'm a little old, But she told me she would get spray tans. Well, she told us on the live she would get spray tans. And I'm like, why would a y'all no please don't laugh at me and make fun of me. Okay. But she told me this was a well, she told us this was a common occurrence with celebrities. What I want to know is why would a black person get a spray tan when they black? And she said this is common among celebrities. So, honey, she really spread the tea today. Well, I don't know about that, David. I don't agree with you on that. I talked to Saki in very good detail today. And I felt like we had a good conversation. So I can't until she tells me otherwise or show me otherwise, I can't agree with you. But I do respect your opinion. Well, that's good. I'm happy for her. I hope all about the trees be in her lawsuit when I sue her ass. But yeah, they probably both get a lawsuit. Depending on what's said. But I'll let my lawyer deal with that. Yeah, she is. I know she is. So can y'all tell me? But I'm high yellow. I'm not going. Okay, I may not be yellow, but I'm not far from it. Okay, so let's just say she high yellow. That's why she got a tan. But that hair make her look even whiter. Is it me? Oh, so you get a tan too? I was wondering. I don't know. So, okay, Andrea. So, in other words, Nikki is lighter than what she appears to us. Yeah, I do apologize when I'm wrong. I do. I have a conscience. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, but black people, I mean, we already have melanin in our skin. Okay. So that high yellow. So Nikki must be your color, Andrea, because she seemed a little light to me. She seemed a little pale today with that hair. But I love that got blonde hair, y'all. No, don't say that, Andrea. You funny. You are so funny. Thank you. I appreciate that, Helen D. I mean, 901 Don Divia, thank you. I appreciate that. Um, yeah. Well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, y'all didn't share. I feel y'all didn't share more information on me. I mean, I was already surprised with the fact that California is Columbus Day and they got a whole different name called Ingenuous Day. So that was like that made me feel old because I didn't know that. And so when she said, "Oh, I get a tan," all the celebrities do, and I'm like, "Why would a black person get a tan?" So y'all just enlighten me, honey. Oh Lord. Yeah. So down in the South, I know what color you talking about. They are really, really light. Like I'm gonna have to show y'all a picture of my dad. He could have passed for white. So his I think his mom was an Indian and his dad was white, but his hair, his color, his complexion looked at like maybe a tan white man. But my mother is full fledged black, so I completely, hey who child, hey, I completely understand that. So would it be fair? I'm not trying to offend nobody in the chat, but would it be fair that we call the light skinned people coon asses too, Andrea? Ain't you from the South? Well, I know y'all. There was a name. I can't remember, but there was a name to where those really light complexion that could pass for white. I'm just saying, no offense to anybody. They were called a different name. Oh hey, okay. I'm breathing, boo boo. I'm well, girl. Yeah. I say I'm a fourth everything. I'm a mutt. I don't know how comparable it is now to back in the day. So, who child? I just wanted to apologize to you for blocking you. I didn't mean to block you. Um, I don't know why you made that comment, but I just wanted you to know that, sister. Are you in Atlanta, Georgia, Andrea? What's Malton? Is that in Atlanta, Georgia? Hey, Saki. Hey, thank you for coming through. Love you. Oh, I told him already, Saki. I do not agree with that. We had a good conversation, and I don't know what he's talking about, but I cannot agree with that. And he left. I hadn't seen him. Really, Andrea? You want your skin to be darker than what it was? Wow, that's interesting. Yeah. You live in the suburbs? Well, I told him I do not agree with him, Saki, because we had a good conversation and I already know that you're not that person what he's saying, and I couldn't agree with him. It's just a lot of stuff going on, Saki. Gratis Raven talking crap. I don't know, but I don't know where it's coming from. But I did go on her chat and let her know I didn't appreciate what she was saying. But you good, Saki. You good. I'm sorry he bothered you, girl. Go. Yeah, you have a good night. I'm sorry he bothered you, but yeah, I got your back. Cause I'm like, nah, you're not gonna come in here and talk shit on her. Cause I don't agree with what the fuck you're saying. And he left, so he didn't curse me out or nothing. He was very respectful, but he left. I'm not gonna go and agree with nothing like that. Hey, Megan. You in the bushes? Yeah, I know where it's coming from. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Saki. Have a good night, girl. Get some rest. I know you've been up all day. I'm sorry I missed your live. I waited all day, girl. You changed the times 3 or 4 times. But I'm gonna catch the replay. Okay, okay, Hoo Child. Let's talk about it. Let's get down to it, Hoo Child. What do I need to take accountability for? I don't have a problem with taking accountability. What is it? I mean, what do I need to take accountability for, Hoo Child? Because I don't have a problem taking accountability for that. Okay. You know what, Saki? What I noticed, I had did a pre-recorded video today, and it told me I had to pay hours. And I remember what you were saying about the pre-hours. So this is something new with StreamYard. So if you don't delete your videos, I guess you can download them. But if you don't delete your videos to create the space, I had to pay for like 200 more hours. I mean, I could save them, but can I go through them first before I have to make a decision? So I just went ahead and paid the $200. But this is something new with StreamYard because it's never told me that before. The reason why I delete the videos, who child, is because I have a conscience and I'm embarrassed by my behavior. What what I see, somebody's already told me not to delete the videos, and what I see is when the videos are not deleted. Please don't think they're deleted. The videos are private. I can bring them up at any time. If there's a need to bring them up, then I will bring them up. But I'm not going to bring them up if it's going to cause more problems. The reason why I do, because I do go on the rants, sometimes I do have issues with my anger. I've made that apparent. However, um, I'm human, okay? The videos aren't deleted, they're private. And I can release them at any time and make them public. But then it's going to cause another ricochet of issues. So if I need to, I will bring them up, but my issue is not with you. Okay, but I do appreciate what you're saying. The reason why I private them is because I am embarrassed on those rants, and I try to respect the person and keep the confusion down. I do usually reach out to the people that I've offended. I want to make amends, but I can't make them make amends with me. I own everything that I say. The only reason why I private them is out of respect and because I'm embarrassed. If I'm wrong, I'm embarrassed about it. What's wrong with admitting that? I'm being accountable and telling you that. Oh, thank you. We love you too. Thank you. Thank you. I understand, girl. We don't be need that kind of problems with our lives. My videos are never deleted. Please don't think they're deleted. My videos are private. I've had private videos on people that I've drugged that has done well, 1,600 views. I could care when I private the video, that's immediately taken out of what I get paid from YouTube. Okay. So there was somebody that I drugged and I talked about. It was very recent. It wasn't trees, it was somebody else. And I private the video. We talked about it. I apologized. The person still decided they wanted to unsubscribe. And I wished them well. And that was it. The video is private. And I got 1,600 views on that video. Could have got more. But once we resolved the issue, then I fought about it for a couple few days, but I would appreciate that person more than I appreciate them 1,600 views. Because them 1,600 views and YouTube money ain't really nothing. Y'all don't even understand how much you get paid on YouTube. It's just not worth it. So if y'all thinking it's for clicks and views, think again because it's not. It's not. It's not on no super chats because YouTube take 30% of that. And as for cash apps, I don't get cash apps, but I certainly give them. I just apologize to you. I just apologize to you. Now I would appreciate if you would have took it to my DM. The reason why I'm apologizing to you is because you're in my chat, but you were blocked. I unblocked you, child. And as soon as I saw you in my chat, I apologized to you. Is something wrong with that? Well, child, I don't know how to reach you, sweetie. I don't. But you could have reached me too. Well, one of the first things I did was unblock you. And when I saw you in my chat, I apologized immediately. You didn't deserve that. I was wrong. No. I wanted to apologize from the start. Well, child, that's why I unblocked you. Thank you, Vegas girl. But you and yo, so you're gonna think whatever. But if I felt a certain kind of way about you, I would have never unblocked you, child. When I blocked Pam, I blocked you. I've talked to Pam. I've talked to several other ones. As for trees, I reached out to her. um, she saw it, but she didn't respond. She responded the way she wanted to, and I that's her business. But most people I do that happens with. I'm not excusing my behavior. I'm sorry, yeah. I'm not excusing my behavior. I don't have COVID. Please don't say that. No, you're not blocked, AT2. Golly. I don't excuse my behavior. I'm apologizing for it. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Trick Mama. No, AT2, you're not blocked. I don't know. I got a bad tickle in my throat right now. Thank you, Helen D. Now, if you get off of here, because I don't want to keep coughing. I'm gonna go get me some water. I got a bad tickle in my throat. Probably some sinus drainage or something. Helen D, why would you tell him that? All that didn't come. All that Nina Supreme about her didn't. That what you're saying didn't come into after she said what she said about me and my child. Before that, none of that came about. I didn't talk nothing about that woman. I did not. I mean, who child? You got a reason to feel how you want to feel, honey. I can't tell you. Good night, Andrea. Thank you for coming through. I can't tell you how to feel, Andrea. I really can't. Not Andrea. Who child? I mean, I've apologized to you, but if that's not enough, I'm sorry. Um, I know my issues, and I had a good conversation with Saki about it. Um, that was a personal conversation. Um, and so I'm working on me. If she broke, how does she have money to sit on a spot? Nina, that didn't come from me. Only because she said that I had a small car in my driveway, and every time I got into it, my child's life was in jeopardy. That is why my girlfriend said what she said. Y'all listen to the video. You know my voice. And I'm pretty sure you know my girlfriend's voice. You, I'm telling you what it is. You, you know, children should not have been brought up. The only reason why I mentioned about the smoking is because of the things she said to me. You're right. I did not bring up her child. I asked her about the smoking because someone brought it up to me, which was her mod. If you look in my chats, the woman has said it constantly, okay? And we know who said it, okay? Go look in the comments. And I'm not throwing it off her, but I asked, you smoke in front of your kid? And she said yes. Okay, as a nurse, I'm going to tell you secondhand smoke is a killer. I take care of people. I take care of people wives that has never smoked and died from lung disease. Okay, I completely understand that, who child. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Please let them know, babe. Please let them know. There's my girlfriend right there. She'll tell you herself what she said. You can listen. You know the voice. When I the person that went on when she told me she dropped the link, the person that went on there was my girlfriend. She took the phone. She was upset about the things that was said about my son. And she responded. I didn't say anything about that woman's child. The only picture I've seen on that woman's child, she's a beautiful young girl. She's a beautiful child. There, I wouldn't say anything about that child. And I don't even know her other children. But y'all gonna keep keeping up mess and drama. That's what y'all do. You go from personal. That's what y'all like, right? What? Saki is Danny. Where that come from? Saki is not Danny. Where is that coming from? Oh Lord. Whew. She ain't gonna windmill right now, right? Right, babe? You ain't gonna windmill now. Oh God. You right about that, Saki. Oh my goodness. Saki is definitely not Danny. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hello, Elizabeth, Alexis. Hello. I'm sorry you said, Elizabeth. Okay. Thank you. I got that much. One thing we have in common is we both are in. So, yeah, I got that much. But anyway, I do want this to resolve. It was very upsetting to me to hear Goddess Raven talking about this because I really poured my heart out to Saki today. My girlfriend don't even know everything that I told Saki um about my issues and the things that I'm working on. And so that's a private conversation that we had. And I appreciate her being an ear to me. And I know this is not going to resolve right away, but I'm still trying to make the effort. Exactly. But Sean, you said some things about her kid too. Like, I guess, well, you didn't say about the smoking. That was me, based upon what somebody had told me. But also, like, basically, you didn't say nothing about her kid, but you were like, well, you could have a grandchild that's fat, or you could have a child like this. And that's another thing I noticed, because that happened with Sparkle. It's like, okay, so I told the troll, well, if Sparkle said that about my kid, then this could happen to her kid. Let me tell you, I don't know why my kid is. I do know why he's like that. His genetics from his dad. However, he didn't ask to be like that. You know, no more than I asked to have a kid like that. I love my kid. I've learned a lot from him, but period, all kids should be out of it. And I'm not saying nothing about Tree's parenting. I think Tree's is a great mother, actually. I was only asking questions on what was told to me, but that should have been said offline. And I'm wrong for that. I see her loving interaction, or I hear her loving interaction with her child. I don't know her other kids. The only other interaction I hear is with the baby. And I've seen the baby, and the baby is absolutely beautiful. I'm grateful that I was even a part of their life. But um, it is what it is. I mean, she can forgive or not. I have to accept that. She can drag or not. I'm not a if I can drag, then I have to expect somebody to be. I have to accept it if somebody want to drag me. I mean, that's just the way it is. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about David, and I ain't seen his ass back in here. So I wonder who he is. He could have been a troll, y'all. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, just apologize, babe. We didn't mean no harm on her. We're not trying to say anything about her parenting at all, really. Um, who follow? Oh, Infamous. Yeah, yeah. I heard some stuff about what Infamous was saying about me too. And no, I'm not gonna strike trees. I did say it in anger, but no, I'm not gonna do that because I'm recorded. that I told her. So I said it was okay. Why would I do that? Thank you. I agree. And I can unprivate the video, but it won't be at unfortunately it's not gonna be a child request. I will unlist the video and give Tree and give it to Socket to give Trees the link if that's requested. I don't think that would be requested, but I don't feel like I have anything to prove to y'all because the issue is not with y'all. I mean, me and Wu Child, we did have an issue, and I apologize for it. You can accept it or not. But as for Trees, that issue is separate, you know. So and we will address that if it ever comes to that. Thank you, Helen D. If she wants me to unlist it and she wants to see the link, then I'll do it. I don't have a problem with that. Because it wasn't really much said in that video. I think people has exaggerated what was in that video, but Saki was on the live, so she know what was said. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, Pam. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. That sounds like a good idea, Pamela. Office to get off of here too. So y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for stopping by. Um, and we will see y'all later. And I understand that, but when you said that, who child, I thought you were meaning something else that was said that y'all were saying in Tree's live when she was sharing my video. And so no, I don't have an issue with you and I apologize for blocking you and you know, all I can do is apologize with y'all. I unblocked you and you know, um, I hope you can forgive me for that, you know. But no, I don't have an issue with you. Good night, Saki. Have a good night. Thank you for coming by. All right, y'all. I'm just get off of here. Um, y'all be blessed.